Ask people questions, drop a question, and go quiet. Let them reveal themselves to you. If you want to know how to read people, and if you want to know to gauge who's trustworthy, who's not, who's reliable, let them show you. But if you're jabbering away, you're not going to see it. So there's so much power in gathering. I call it gather intelligence. Gather intelligence on the people around you. Then you can make educated and well-informed decisions on who you should do business with, who you should date, who you should marry, who you should be around, and who you should have no contact with. But you can't make those decisions when you're doing all the talking. I really am a proponent of less. And honestly, people love to talk about themselves, don't they? Let them go. They're gonna love you for it.
Exactly.
They're gonna be like, that lady Evie, I love her.
Exactly. There are some people, Evie, that are masters at lying. And there's some people that are not good liars. And you can tell, like, oh, there's something off. They have easy tells, or they're just like, it's hard for them to lie, right? They'll try, but something's off. But for those who are masters at lying, or maybe they just hide just enough of the truth, or they just don't reveal certain truth, it's like a gray area. What's the tell or the question to know if someone is really lying?
Okay, I'll answer this question, but I'm curious, what kind of liar are you? Everybody lies, we're all liars. Let's own it.
I'm a naive
liar?
I'm a naive liar.
What does that mean?
It means it means if you ask, here's the thing, when Martha, this is a commitment I made to Martha the day I met her. I said, you ask me anything, I'll tell you the truth. But you don't have to, but also don't ask me, sir, I may not want to have the conversation that you're asking me. So I may say, like, I'm not having this conversation. So don't ask certain things that I also know you don't want to know about my past. So it's more like, it's not like harmful stuff. Like, I just don't want it to be some ideas in her mind about whatever, past relationships or just positions, whatever it might be, right? It's like, okay, let's keep certain things out.
Do you see how much you learn when you don't talk?
So it's more of a naive, exactly. I'm just sharing everything now. No, but I told her, you ask me a question, I'll give you the truth. But you ask me a question, I may not reply and say, it's not something I want to talk about also. So it's like I'm being naive or I'm just not sharing, but I'm being honest with you that I don't want to share. But she'll ask me a lot of stuff and I'm like, it took me a lot of courage in the first year of dating Martha, where she would ask me very vulnerable, intimate stuff and I would just tell her the truth. And I was so used to getting screamed at in the past that I was waiting for like this reaction. And this is when I knew that Martha was the right match for me, when I could be fully truthful about anything that I'm afraid of or ashamed of, or just like things that I've done or whatever it might be, and her accept me. Maybe she didn't like it. It's not like she was like, oh, I'm glad you did that or went through that experience. But she was like, okay, I accept you. Like, I understand this is part of your past and it's all the part of you and that's okay and I accept you. And I never felt emotionally safe in intimacy because when I would share the truth, I would always have some negative reaction or some blow up or frustration or sadness, whatever it might be. So for me, it allowed me to continue to be truthful about everything and feel like, oh, I'm gonna feel safe either way. But I don't think you should be truthful to everyone about certain things. It depends on context, right?
So well, Martha's a great interviewer, by the way.
She's great.
I need to meet her.
She's great.
So
she makes you feel very safe in her presence.
So what she does, and is what you should all learn to do, is she doesn't show judgment. If you want to know the truth about something, you want to be non-judgmental. Mm-hmm. Even if that person is telling you something you don't want to hear. Let's say you have a partner or spouse or someone you're with, and you're trying to figure out if they're cheating on you. I'll make it super simple. And if they start to reveal stuff and you start yelling, guess what?
Oh, yeah.
Interview's over.
Uh-huh.
So here's the question. What is your goal? If your goal is, I need to find out what this person has done so I can make a decision of whether I want to stay with them or not. I need information. So this is when you have to self-regulate and say, I'm not here to yell, I'm here to get intelligence, intel, so I can make a good decision. Because when you don't have intelligence, you make bad decisions.
That's true.
When people feel that you're going to judge them, they're going to stop telling you stuff and they're going to filter information. And then you're going to make bad decisions in life because you don't know the truth. And the choices you make are made off of bad information. That's the key. Then when you get everything you need to get, then you can go. So there's a difference. Do you want to be right and ream the person, or do you want to get the information so that you can truly know what to do? So that you can play chess. There's checkers and then there's chess. People that yell and scream and you know, and I'm not saying that sometimes it's very emotional and we lose it. Self-regulate, like own it. I'll tell you the story. I had a boyfriend. Actually, boyfriend, we were together, he leaves me. He starts dating somebody else. Broke my heart, broke my heart.
How old are you, roughly?
I'm in my 20s, I'm in my late 20s. Secret Service agent. I know.
He was a Secret Service agent.
Believe it?
He was as well. He was as well.
He was as well. So he leaves me, breaks up with me, and then I surmise he's seeing someone else, and then he is. Goes to that person, sees that person. Then all of a sudden he reappears months later. Evie. You know, now he broke my heart, so of course when they do the leaving and you're the one left, you're like, oh,
he wants me back.
Right? He's back. But something wasn't right, right? And I'm a polygraph examiner at this point, so. And I surmised, I'm like, I think he's still talking to her, but he's trying to talk to me.
Sneaky dog.
Sneaky dog. So as painful as it was,
Sneaky.
I started asking questions. You know, what happened? You must miss her. You talked to her? What was that like? And he starts revealing information to me. Now, my heart's broken as I'm hearing this. Don't get me wrong. But he starts revealing, yes, I'm talking to her and I'm talking to you and I don't know what to do. I'm so confused. I'm like, must be confusing, you know? I mean, tell me more. So I'm sitting, listening through this.
But you also emotionally, as a human, you probably miss him, or you felt hurt or sad, or maybe you still had some feelings.
I'm from New York. I was doing every like FFF, like I'm trying to make this PG rated, this interview, but inside me I'm like, I'm New York. I'm like, I'm gonna key your car. That's what I was thinking. And like, I'm gonna key this guy's car. That's what we do in New York. It's like, I was playing it all out in my head. I'm listening to this because I need to know what's going on so I can make a decision. Because I don't want to get hurt again.
Yeah.
First time, okay. Second time, it's on me. So he reveals everything. He's like, you know, so in the end, it's like, I just don't know what to do. I don't know who to be with. This is where I got him. I got it all. I was just like, so it ends. I have everything I need now. So I still couldn't help myself. I'm not saying you should do this, but I was like, you know what? Let me make it easy for you. I'm no longer a choice. I suggest you go to her.
Wow. So, thank you for watching this video. If you want more inspiring clips like this, make sure to click right here to subscribe and click right here to watch that next video that is specific to support you in your life.